Good morning and welcome to another lesson. We are doing a lot of fun things recently and we are going to start learning about a new part of the plant. Great job. Now, what part of the plant do you think we are going to learn about today? Great job, yes! The part of the plant that's at the top, the flower. Now, the flower has a very important job. But before we get to that, let's see if we can recall some of the other functions of the plant and the other parts of the plant. Okay? So, we have the roots. What does the roots do? Very good. The roots send all the water and nutrients that they receive from the soil and send it up to the plant. The stem carries the nutrients from the roots and sends it up to the plant, and it also keeps the plant standing tall. Leaves, perfect. They absorb the sunlight and that turns into food for the plant. Now, why do you think the flower at the top of the plant is so important? Well, going to let you pause here and I'm going to let you watch the rest of the plant song that's in the description of this video, and it's going to tell you a big word like reproduce. Now when you come back, I'm going to explain that when you come back. Good job, we finally finished this song, yay! The word that you just heard, it basically means it makes another one. It makes another baby. So the flower at the top is what carries the babies. So sometimes, right here, you will see at the top of the plant, you will see the little babies. Now we call it pollen. Very good. And what happens is it holds the seeds, and when it's ready to let go, it just let goes and it spreads. Sometimes insects spread it for us. Sometimes the wind blows it so hard that it releases and goes into the air and it drops into the ground and then it makes new ones. And there are different ways that the seeds can get dispersed. Dispersed is just a big word for saying spread out. Okay? Now, it's also the most pretty part of the plant. Why do you think it's so pretty? It is, and it's nice to see. But it's so pretty because we want the insects. That's what attracts the insects. The bright, beautiful colors. Right, the bright, beautiful colors. And that attracts the insects to come to the plant so that it can get the pollen onto its body, and when it flies around to the different plants, it will spread the pollen. Very good. The flower part of the plant is so important because that's what it's going to do. That's the part of the plant that carries what's going to make the next plants. And it's very important to keep getting more and more plants because plants are very healthy for our environment. Yes, they are. Great job. Now, what I would like you to do is, from my pictures, I have went outside and I found different flowers and many of them had different colors. Now, I have chosen 2 colors to do mine. I've chosen the 2 colors red and orange because that is the color of this flower. As you could see, the middle part has the little pollen pieces and that is orange. So I'm going to color my middle piece orange and the petals red. Great job. Now, how many petals does it have? Can you count with me? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. My plant is finally finished. I have my roots colored in. I have my stem standing nice and tall. I have my leaves absorbing all that sunlight. And then I have my beautiful flower that's going to allow me to make more flowers. Very good. Now, what we're going to do right now is a very fun activity. I want you to dramatize the different parts of the plant. So what I want you to do is I want you to get down low into a little ball. Great job. And from there, you're going to start to make your roots. Now, what part of your body do you think would be the roots? Wonderful, your feet. So staying in that little ball, I want you to make your feet, stand on your feet. And slowly we're going to grow another part of our body. What part do you think grows after the roots? Great, the stem. And our stem is going to be our back. So we're slowly going to unroll our backs and stand up nice and tall. But keep that neck down because that's the last part. Keep that neck down, chin down. Wonderful. And now you're going to grow your leaves. Wonderful. Your leaves are going to stretch out nice and point up to the sun because it's absorbing all that sunlight. And the final part of the plant, which hasn't come up yet because our chin needs to stay down, is the flower. I want you to point your flower or your face up to the sky so that you can see all the beauty in it. Great job, everyone. That was wonderful acting out. Here we're going to end our lesson on the flower. Feel free to watch the video clip one more time just to end off the lesson. But I think you did a fantastic job and I can't wait to see some videos of you dramatizing the different parts of the flower and how they're growing. Well done, everybody. See you soon.